For you, Manny.
Sure.
As I mentioned earlier, you're not just a keen analyst and observer. You're not just someone who has a lot of experience with lawyers running a large firm, but you yourself were an advisor, the lawyer, to a prime minister, Stephen Harper.
Right.
So I want to give you a tough question. Put aside your own moral and political thoughts on things and pretend for a moment that you were the private lawyer to Justin Trudeau. So your duty is to your client, Trudeau. What legal advice would you give Justin Trudeau, having seen what you've seen?
Well, I mean, right now, I think the ex-Attorney General, Jody, did give her great advice. I thought she was brilliant advising the Prime Minister that be careful. You are treading, this is in September, you're treading on very, very dangerous ground. He does not listen to good advice. I mean, it's clearly, I mean, I could go through. But if I were advising him, and if I were advising the 11 people named, I would get a big horn, one of those big horns, go into and let out that big foghorn to get them out of their arrogant, self-loving world that they think they're in with all the power, because the law is a different world. I can't believe how many times, and I've been in meetings, Ezra, as you know, the problem with the PMO as it stands now, there isn't a lawyer in there. I don't think there is. I mean, I looked, I tried to find out. I know Jerry Butch isn't a lawyer. I know the Prime Minister isn't a lawyer. I know Katie Telford's not a lawyer. There are no lawyers in there. A lawyer would have said, in that room, would have said, guys, wake up. We're into serious stuff. So there isn't a lawyer in that room. So the advice I give to everyone there now, get yourself a very good criminal lawyer. As for the Prime Minister, I mean, I would love to see him resign. Yeah. I mean, sometimes, the Attorney General put Canada ahead of her political career, ahead of her job. You would expect that the Prime Minister do the same. Yeah. And he is the last person that would put Canada ahead of anything that he seeks or desires. And we've seen too many examples of that.
Wow. Well, another masterclass in law, politics, and patriotism by our friend Manny Montenegrino. What a great pleasure. Thank you so much, not only for your time, but for your wisdom. It's clear you have studied this very carefully. In fact, I'm going to follow up on my own time some of the leads you've mentioned here today, Manny. Just great to have you with us today.
Thank you. No problem, Ezra.
There you have it.